Continuing on with the Ultimate Hypertrophy series, this next topic is going to be on rest intervals, so how long you should be resting between sets. This is one that's not as clear-cut as people would have you believe. For a long time, it was believed that shorter rest periods led to more hypertrophy, and then we had a swing in the opposite direction because of studies that compared things like 1 minute versus 3 minute rest intervals, where the 3 minute rest intervals outperformed 1 minute. And then we had other people come in and say, hold up, what about this study that shows decreasing rest intervals over the course of the period didn't actually stop them from growing any more muscle? Then you had some people within the science-based lifting community that decided to plot out a few of these studies, and this is what they found. They found that under a minute did hinder hypertrophy, and that 1 to 2 pretty much got everything that you needed, and then everything else was just kind of, when it comes to statistical significance, not going to increase at all, and obviously you can see the trend here. But even the people who put forward this didn't then think that 1 to 2 minutes was somehow better for hypertrophy. Because we all kind of have this thing rattling around in our noggin called a brain. And most of the people speaking on this subject have actually been in the gym before and recognize, you know what, if I try to do a 1 to 2 minute rest time on an extremely heavy movement, my performance is going to really suffer. So although we might not have some set in stone answer as to exactly how much rest you need, you definitely don't want to be resting too little between sets, and I would err on the side of too much over trying to find some little zone in here that you think is the perfect amount. But it also does give you some indication that if your workouts have to be a little bit shorter and you aren't able to take 3 minutes plus rest time on your sets, you're probably going to be just fine. So my advice for the majority of people is feel things out for yourself, but if you feel like you have to take 5 minutes rest between sets, there could be something wrong with the way you're performing those sets. And if you also feel like you can do 1 minute and you should go again, perhaps you should increase that a little bit. 2 minutes plus is a good starting point. TNFO.